Hello everyone. So this is an international Twilight Struggle League game against Benjamin, which is one of my last few ITSL games in the regular season. So I'm playing the United States and Benjamin's playing Soviet Union. I start this video from the late war because it's a really interesting late war, as you'll see. And the mid-war and early war is not that interesting, and I do not have enough time to comment on early war and mid-war, so I just released this late war part of the game. And let's go to the game now. As you can see, the board is pretty much balanced right now after we playing Voice of America and try to fight back in South America. So Soviet Union headline decolonization, and that's gonna threaten African domination. So looking at our hand, we got Solidarity and East European unrest, which are good cause to do evil things in Europe, and especially he's not really overprotecting Poland, so we probably will have a chance to fight for Europe control, but we'll see. Oh nice, his coup fails. That gives us an opportunity to take these South American countries. By the way, I'm not hurrying taking Venezuela straight back, because we can threaten him realignment at Venezuela. He can't just coup Colombia and take Venezuela in the same turn. I mean, in the same AR. So we decided to play in the Pakistani war because we're afraid of war games, and the VP track is now 8 VPs toward USSR, and let's hope he doesn't have war game because in the Pakistani war fails. Great, he doesn't have war games. That's good news. Okay, so choose Colombia, and then we can take Venezuela. So now South America is balanced. We are leading in Europe, we're behind in Central America, and we're behind in Africa. Oh my gosh, he has brush wall. Such a bad news. Okay. Now that's really tricky. We are about to be realigned out of Venezuela. We can't let that happen, because if we lose South America, this game is essentially over. We are 8 VPs behind in the VP track. Okay, we have to fight back. And we get to 1. So it's going to realign us out of Venezuela. And up to this point, as United States, we really do not have good ways to win the game by final scoring. So we have to try to take Europe, and as I've said, we have Solidarity and East European unrest, which are great cause to have a fight in Europe, and of course it relies us out of Venezuela. Okay, Nora is not very useful at this point. So we're going to play Solidarity, and then East European unrest in the next action round. So we do not have Chernobyl yet, so it will be kind of difficult to have a real fight in Europe, in East Europe especially. Okay, he got Chernobyl, so we are not going to get Chernobyl. That's a bummer. But we have to gamble in Europe because and there's not much chance we can win from final scoring, as I've said. And when you're behind, you always gamble. That's how this games work. That's how this game works. Alright, luckily we got war games, so he's not going to win the game by war game. We've got 5-year plans and terrorism, so he's going to have 1 less AR this turn. And we've got sword negotiation, so in case he have tear down this wall, we can just pick it from the discard pile. We're going to play 5-year plan here, hoping to have some good luck. As I've said, we have to gamble when we're that behind on the board and on the VP track. Oh my gosh, he's got Reformer. Okay, we got Soviet shutdown cow. And we're going to take Poland straight away. Without a doubt, we have to focus and use our every single op in East Europe. He's going to put 2 in East Germany, 2 in Poland, I suppose. And maybe 2 in West Germany? I'm not sure. By the way, I apologize for clicking things around. I just can't stop myself clicking things around in the game, especially waiting for my opponents to move. So just bear with me, please. He does not have 4 ops card to take Poland straight away. So we're going to try to take Poland. We have war games, quite a few 3 ops card. We're not going to use China card right now because we have a 4 ops card. Okay, now sword negotiation is the key, because we're trying to tear down this wall, and that's really the only chance we can win this game now. Ah, he played Star Wars. Sadly, we're not ahead of him in the space track. But the good news is that we take Poland, which means we stand a really good chance of Europe control if we get and tear down this wall. Central America scoring, I don't really care now, because we're already so far behind on the VP track. And here it goes, tear down this wall. So luckily we have sword negotiations and we will be able to pick it up in the discard pile. So we also hope that he's not going to score South America in the next turn, otherwise he'll just win by the BP track. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Here it goes, tear down this wall. Nice. So he has 2 cards left, which means he's going to have 1 fewer action round in this turn, and we can exploit that to try to take as many advantages as we can in East Germany. Okay, he takes Czechoslovakia, which makes the realignment at East Germany 0, and we have to take Austria to make the realignment +1 for us, because we have only 1 chance. We've got only this chance. Probably not the only chance, because DEFCON says 4 now, and if he doesn't drop DEFCON, we'll leave it there, and the next turn we'll start with DEFCON 5, so we might get an opportunity on the start of next round, on the start of next turn, to realign East Germany. Okay, it's taking him quite a while to think. Well, he doesn't really have many choices. He either put his influences in East Germany or Austria. He can't just put influence in other places because he has to protect East Europe. So again, as the United States, whenever you are in such scenario that you are so much behind on the board, you have to attempt to control Europe, even if it's very unlikely. That's kind of one of my philosophies of playing this game. If you're so much behind on the board and on the VP track, you always do risky things, even if that's highly unlikely. Okay, he jams influences into East Germany, so we'll take Austria, and we're gonna put influence in East Germany to increase our chance of realigning him out of East Germany. Yes, it's a crazy turn, because that's my only chance. We're not going to drop DEFCON, we're going to leave it at 5, so that we might have opportunities to realign him in the start of the next turn. And we put 2 influence into East Germany here using the China card. That might not be the best choice, and we'll see that. So we realign him out of East Germany. Nice, nice, we got lucky. And here we go, so Europe control. So as I've said, putting 2 influences in East Germany with the China card is probably not a very good move, because we are not overprotecting Poland here, and that's probably a fatal mistake I've made. It could be fatal. Oh my gosh, such a red hand. 7 red cards, Summit and South America scoring. But at least we get South America scoring, so we'll be able to drop it with Aldrich. We don't have many options for headlines, do we? I hate to headline Summit because he's going to win Summit. He's controlling and dominating 3 regions, and I'm only controlling Europe. Which to go? Probably Latin America debt crisis. We don't care about South America right now. We're so much behind already, and we can drop South America scoring, so we'll go with that. And we hope that he's not going to headlining anything evil. Because if he breaks Poland during headlines, we're going to lose Europe control, and subsequently the game. Oh my gosh, Glasnost. Damn it. So yes, that was a fatal mistake I made by not putting influences into Poland using the China card. And now that here comes the payback. So he's got the first action round, and I'm going to lose Poland. Well, what can I say? So yes, I'm a bit unfortunate that he gets Glasnost and he has already played the Reformer. But I still think that's my own mistake there. I mean, there's no point putting two influences into East Germany for me. But anyway, I've played like that, so I have final chance to gamble in Poland. It's highly unlikely, but it's the only thing we can do now. Try to realign him and -1. Is it -1? Yes, -1. Yeah, that's too unlikely. Right, we realign ourselves out of Poland, and that's probably the game. We have no chance to take back South America, Africa and Central America, and we're not getting Europe control. So at least there's a lesson learned. I wasn't thinking of Glasnost when I put influence into East Germany. Well, he takes Pakistan as well, and I'm not going to attempt winning this game because there's no chance. Anyway, this is a very exciting late war. We're so much behind, and then we got Europe control, and then we lose Europe control. That doesn't happen in every game. But also we made a fatal mistake, and that directly leads to our loss. So I think that's it for this game. Hope you enjoyed it. I will try to post more videos later, especially when I play the ITSL playoffs. But also I do not have much time editing the videos and adding comments and stuff like that. So yeah, there won't be too many videos, but I will post more videos, and I try to make more comments of my games, because I know many intermediate players are looking for good resources to improve themselves. I'm not really an expert, but I think I can provide some insights to intermediate players. So see you later.